to start off LuchaPalooza with no information, but this is my first time ever seeing Matty Z, and I am looking forward to anybody that wants to step up and kick the ass of Johnny DeLuca. And wow, the fans here at the Phoenix Concert Hall are really into Matty Z. Our first time here at the Phoenix, a staple location here in Toronto, and the man Lucha finally debuting here at the Concert Theater. Well, here we go. Johnny DeLuca in the house, one of your favorites, Chris, and looking to get his third point and get himself permanently on the Demand Lucha roster.
Johnny DeLuca has been one of the most controversial up-and-coming young stars in Ontario professional wrestling in the past several years, and now he has his opportunity tonight to earn that main roster spot once and for all, which some people, Hutch Henries, would claim is ludicrous that he would even have to earn it to begin with.
You know, I'm not a huge Johnny DeLuca fan, and I mean like person to person, he kind of rubs me the wrong way, but I gotta admit, Chris, I'm a fan of wrestling, and Johnny DeLuca has proven to be one hell of a wrestler. God damn it.
Johnny DeLuca, very capable, very talented young man, and it should be interesting here. This will be my first glimpse of Matty Z live and in person. I know he's been making some waves in the greater Toronto area in the past few years, especially north of Toronto and Barrie, etc. And tonight you're going to see both men exuberate some full agility here on display in this opening contest.
Exuberate. Oh, they're going to be pretty exuberant. I'll be exuberant. I'll be super happy if somebody kicks the ass of Johnny DeLuca. This is actually my fourth time seeing him. Last night in St. Catharines, or at least seeing him in a Demand Lucha ring. We had a surprise show in St. Catharines last night, and with the exception of the main event, no idea what any of the matches were. They all came out as surprises, and Johnny DeLuca was in a four-way match. He did not win, but he sure put on a hell of a show, let me tell you. And we're hoping to have a hell of a show here for the opening of LuchaPalooza.
Well, you talk about how he hasn't won here, but...
Oh, come on, there we go.
Johnny DeLuca, if you remember, Hutch Henries, didn't win his first match in this Breakout Division. He was luckily voted in still in that match against Clash Kincaid. Then we saw the action spill over to Bridgeworks in Hamilton as Demand Lucha continues to grow in their 10-plus years here. That's why we're gathered here tonight at the historic, legendary Phoenix Concert Theater. 10 years of Demand Lucha, Hutch Henries.
You're darn right.
Both these men not too eager to mix it up, though, Hutch. Look at the smile on Matty Z's face. Great opportunity for this young man.
Yeah, well, you mentioned that Johnny didn't win his first match. I actually had a few fans ask me about that. There was a bit of confusion that very first time out. You don't gotta win, you gotta win the online vote. So, you know, your opponent can maybe cheat, get one over on you, pull the tights, but if the fans feel like you should have won, that you were the best performer, if they vote for you, that's the point you're looking to get. So, everybody wants to come out with the W on a Demand Lucha show, but right here, the point is to impress the fans. And looks like Johnny DeLuca has been doing that, even though he's a bit of a son of a bitch. He's been getting every single vote for every match he's been in.
Well, whether fans like it or not, you'd have to give the appreciation to Johnny DeLuca each time out, delivering a great matchup.
I thought the fans were going to vote for the artiste last time. I mean, Clash Kincaid had the fans behind him, but Johnny DeLuca seems to be getting those votes. I wonder if he's buying votes or he's out there like shilling for himself. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Well, you don't know how many friends and family are live in the audience here tonight at the Phoenix that are going to possibly sway that vote live in real time, Hutch Henries.
Oh, wow, tripping him up. I was going to say, Johnny DeLuca looks like he's got some more body strength, like upper body strength than Matty Z here, but Matty seems to have the speed and used it there, discombobulating Johnny. Most guys do the drop down in the center. He tripped him up there, Chris.
Well, Matty Z.
And now Matty getting out of the ring.
This could be a critical mistake, and it was. Johnny DeLuca just lured him right in.
I was going to say, I'm just realizing now he kind of baited him out there. I guess he must have said something nasty, made the kid run out.
Matty Z dropping down, went for the leapfrog, but DeLuca Had it scouted, sweeping the leg there on Matty
Wow,
Z.
the double bicep. Johnny DeLuca, like I was saying, he's got a lot of attitude, but you know what? I think he's kind of proven that he deserves to have attitude. I mean, you can back it up. Yeah, look, see? He's ring aware. He saw that coming. That, what was that, like a Trouble in Paradise? Like spinning 540 kick? That would have took him out, man.
Matty Z, obviously quite versatile with those strikes, as you can see.
Well, you're the scholar out of the two of us.
Imagine he connected with that. It could have been over for DeLuca.
That's what I was saying, man. Or the fans getting involved here, but I was about to say, you're the scholar out of the between the two of us. What do you know about Matty Z? You must know this kid.
Just that he's been training hard, working in the GTA, like I said, training and working in the Northern Ontario circuit primarily. So continuing to venture out, continuing to break out. He's a young man who's paid his dues, and like I said, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, clearly. There might be a live fan vote here in the ring before the match is over. Deep arm drag, Matty Z taking DeLuca over. Look at that, jumped right over. Took DeLuca over whether he wanted to or not.
Big forearm in the corner, and Matty Z has all the momentum now. Wow, now picking the leg, giving Johnny DeLuca some of his own medicine there. And a huge kick right to the sternum. 2 count only on the lateral press. I think I'm starting to like this Matty Z here, Chris.
Well, Matty Z has that opportunity to win that fan vote tonight. Imagine the damage that it would do to Johnny DeLuca's ego right in the last hour to be voted out from this main roster spot. We'd never hear the end of it.
It's kind of what I'm hoping for, Chris.
Oh no!
Man, that was dirty.
Well, Matty Z was smiling early on in this matchup. I don't think he's smiling too much now. DeLuca takes a bow here at the Phoenix Concert Hall, just like all the great acts before him.
Yeah, a lot of wrestling has happened here at the Phoenix. Our first time here, but I was involved in the What Culture World Tour or whatever they had going on back in the day. That happened here, Smash Wrestling, but now the home of Demand Lucha, and man, am I excited to be here. Ow, right to the guts.
Great hard with those strikes. Matty Z hits the ropes. DeLuca cut him off.
DeLuca's working on those lats. He's working on the abs. He can take a couple of shots. Big forearm to the back. I think that's what DeLuca's got to do, slow it down here. Matty Z, one of those young kids, he's got energy to spare all day long. He's probably jumping while he's asleep. DeLuca's got to slow it down and basically kick the shit out of this kid, put him in his place.
Well, Matty Z, you know, DeLuca was in his position once before in his career. You want to come out of the gate hot, you want to go, 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 full speed ahead. But you can see that's really caught up with him here. Trying to fight off like Inoki.
Yeah, like Inoki, like Muhammad Ali. Is Johnny DeLuca is Matty Z's Muhammad Ali. A little bit of rope-a-dope here, but look, those kicks looked like they were desperation. The kid's starting to run out of steam, maybe just a little bit, realizing that DeLuca might have his number. He's taking a couple of hard hits.
That's where DeLuca, his experience comes into play over Matty Z. He knows that he's got to pace himself throughout the matchup.
Well, it hasn't been, ever since he got dropped across the rope with that shotgun, neck first, it has not been the same Matty Z.
Hard to breathe for sure, and now hard onto the floor here at the Phoenix.
I gotta admit, I kind of like DeLuca a little bit. He's a bit of a jerk, but if I was in the audience, I think I might be laughing.
Do you think those poses are going to win over DeLuca's final votes?
Well, I don't know. I'll certainly be laughing if he doesn't get the vote, so that'll be great. The fans certainly like Matty Z, and like we were saying, you don't have to get the win, you just got to get the fans behind you. And you would think that DeLuca wouldn't be insulting the fans so much since he's going to rely on them for those votes. But, oh man, chop after chop after chop, DeLuca ate them all and he took them right to the breadbasket, throwing him back in the ring, and back in charge is Johnny DeLuca. Oh.
Well, Hutch, we were talking about DeLuca. We need to slow down the pace here. He was able to do that picture-perfect drop kick, taking Matty Z down.
Yeah, a face full of vitamin D is what he would tell you. He always likes to talk about his vitamin D, his D package, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, vitamin D injection is good.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter months when you don't get a lot of sunlight, you don't go outside as much.
Oh yeah, he usually solicits it to the ladies specifically, if we all know what we're talking about here. He's a bit of a scumbag. Look, talking with the audience now, but it's not good stuff.
The problem with DeLuca slowing the pace down to his style is that do give Matty Z that opportunity to find those openings for those lethal strikes. See, DELUCA's wasting valuable time right here.
You know what, like slowing down the pace I can understand, but... Oh! Taking too long and talking to the audience, that I do not agree with or understand. And Donnie DeLuca may now understand that it was a mistake. Isn't that weird, like, it's like a cradle spin around kind of flatliner thing he does when he connects with it. Man, it is devastating. He's gotten a lot of wins, but the setup takes a while, and I've seen a lot of guys reverse out of it, and Matty Z did right there. And DeLuca, he's completely discombobulated here. Look how long it's taken him to get to his feet, Chris.
Matty Z might have just won the Phoenix over with that move, looking for that combination.
Wow, not as discombobulated as I thought.
DeLuca just as quick. Look at this.
Wow,
like sequence. Good night. Back kick right to the chin of DeLuca.
Well, we were talking about, whoa, Inoki and Muhammad Ali before. Rope-a-dope, Johnny DeLuca making his way out of every single shot of Matty Z. But that last one, it hit, but it was not enough. 2 count only.
DeLuca is going to have to thank the official, Ken Kensington, on that one. He wasn't in position, and it could have bought DeLuca that split second, just that moment that he needed to kick out. Matty Z, though, he's to his feet first here. Hutch HENRIES looking to put him away. Seal the deal here at the Phoenix.
Well, again, that 540, he has it fully scouted. I might not know much about Matty Z, but I bet DeLuca's been doing his research. They've probably been on shows together. He knows the moveset of this kid, it seems.
DeLuca, an ever-present student of the game. That's what we've learned in his tenure here at Demand Lucha. He's continued to overcome and adapt to a variety of styles of competitors in this Breakout Division series.
And there you go, Matty Z, a lot of flourish, but did not know exactly where he was in the ring. DeLuca was not within reach of the foot, and he totally windmilled it there. That's experience, that's time in the ring. You know, guys like who are in the main event tonight, AREZ, GRIINGO, LOCO, HORUS, these guys live and breathe in the ring. They know where they are at all times, and this kid, he's not quite there yet. Whoa, whoa, but he's got enough to deliver a Japanese-style brainbuster. Absolutely brutal, Chris. And now in control once again.
Could be a critical turning point here for Matty Z. The Z-Man with the fans at the Phoenix firmly behind him. Will this be the end of DeLuca in the Breakout Division? Oh, come on.
Why, is feigning injury here? He's got to be feigning injury. Obviously, that Trouble in Paradise style 540 spin kick he's obviously done well for Matty Z in the past because he keeps trying to connect with it. But man, maybe I'd give up on it right now. Every single time has ended up with you on your ass.
DeLuca, springboard.
Oh!
That lethal dose injection, good night! Turn Matty Z inside out.
Oh,
wow!
Man, give me a break.
Well, nothing to be ashamed about. Great effort here from the Z-Man, Matty Z. Lots of great offense, innovation here on display against DeLuca. He gave it his all, he gave it his best, but it still wasn't enough. DeLuca had 2 points already. Wow, what an incredible opening contest here at Demand Lucha, LuchaPalooza.
This is a team I can get behind, Chris, let me tell you. And I would certainly be happy if they can put the Medicos in their place with a W.
Another ongoing chapter here in the rivalry between La Bandita and El Doctor Zakhnov. And this time, she brought along two of her greatest friends here at Demand Lucha and two of the most popular homegrown Canadian luchadors that Demand Lucha has ever produced, Hutch Henries.
You're darn right, from the Great Plains of Canada, the Wild Stallion Kid, and a member of the MLB Maple Leaf roster, a Canadian staple, the Lucha from the Yukon, El Reverso. Hey, but let's not forget La Bandita, the Openweight champion here at Demand Lucha. And if you think about it, the very first match the Medicos ever had here at Demand Lucha was against El Reverso and Chip Punk. Reverso still looking to get some revenge and get a W against the Medicos somewhere in his career.
Definitely all three of these competitors have crossed paths with Los Medicos, and it's hard not to, Hutch Henries, with the kind of havoc that El Doctor has wreaked over the years here at Demand Lucha.
And it's, I think, maybe the third or fourth time we've actually seen the Medicos in trios action. I mean, they've always been a trio for the majority of their time here, at least. But often tag team action, or, you know, they try and pull like a magic carpet trick and have a guy under the ring. But not often we actually see them in trios action, so this is kind of nice. And if you look at the record, they often lose when all three of them are in there. So I think perhaps our little makeshift team here of masked marvels might have an advantage here. Medicos don't work that well when they're all in the ring.
Could have no one to blame but themselves for those losses, especially El Doctor. Yeah, you know where El Doctor is, that he's got other minions backstage. He's got other minions watching in the crowd. He's got people aligned with him.
He no longer has Freddie Mercurio, the commissioner here at Demand Lucha, was going to be here tonight to present the title to the new champion in the main event, but some family stuff, some things going on with Freddie, unfortunately won't be here, but that's not that big of a deal. The big deal is that he's made the decision and the title's on the line, and he also booked this match, which is going to be one hell of a contest. Oh! Man, Reverso's lucky he didn't end up all the way out on the concrete.
Quick to tag out here the Wild Stallion Kid, the powerhouse on the team of Los Technicos. Good guys. They cite on scientific wrestling.
Oh man.
Not in midair.
Wild Stallion Kid probably has the most strength out of all of the guys on the opposing team, and he was not able to take down Medico Dos, but certainly putting him in his place in his own corner, and an official tag here to what I guess looks like Uno? Is that Uno?
I was about to say, Hutch Henry, you're so confident on Dos, Uno. How can you be so sure here?
I don't know. I always tell you, look for the vein. The guy with the huge vein on his arm is Uno.
Action so quick here. Wild Stallion Kid.
He's interestingly got his shirt tucked in as well. Uno is the guy with his shirt tucked in.
You know, for a little while we haven't seen Wild Stallion Kid in action, Hutch Henry's, and that's because he's been wrestling abroad in the land of the rising sun, and this is one of his first matches back here on Canadian soil, Hutch Henry.
He's certainly impressed over there in Japan. Believe me, this kid hits hard, and they love that there. Oh, but one thing I love is La Bandita, and we're getting to see the Openweight champion in action, taking it to Medico Uno here. Oh no, powering her into the corner. Wow, was that a hair pull or something? The fans certainly didn't like that. I thought that was just pure power, but perhaps he pulled the hair. Oh, speaking of pulling the hair, son of a bitch. Come on, Myers.
Referee Brad Myers with his back turned, arguing with Los Medicos, and
I don't envy Brad Myers at all, Hutch Henry. How do you maintain control of Los Medicos, let alone the other team?
Well, if anybody can, it's Myers, certainly one of the most tenured refs we've ever had. Made his way down to Vegas with us as well. A member of the crew here. He should know better by now. He should have eyes in the back of his head. In fact, can we get some of those on Amazon? I think he needs some.
In position, though. Look out!
Wow, close right there. Imagine if they lost right there. El Doctor. This is one of his only matches here tonight.
His only match here tonight. There's no Novocaine tonight.
Yeah, there's no Frankie the Monster. There's no, often there's been whole shows where it's like most of the matches are Medicos and Zoc. Thank God we're only seeing them once tonight. Oh, wow, and look at that. Around the world 3-4 times. And here comes Reverso. He's got energy to spare, but oh, come on, son of a bitch! Crossbody.
Trying to waste no time though. Caught.
Oh, black hole slam could be all over here. Man, I gotta give it to the Technicos team. If I was them, I would have been jumping in trying to break up that pin. But sticking to the rules, having faith in their partner, and the faith was well placed. A kick out from Reverso, and now a kick to the midsection for Reverso. Poor guy, getting absolutely beat down here, Chris.
Well, unfortunately, this might be part of the game plan here for Los Technicos. They know someone like El Reverso is capable of absorbing quite a bit of punishment. So you have him carry a bulk of the work here against Los Medicos, and you want to keep the Openweight champion protected for a future title defense. And you know that the Wild Stallion Kid's raring to get in there at any moment, run through these Medicos. This might be part of the game plan here from Los Technicos. You keep Reverso in there. Man who has a lot of resilience and a lot of heart, a lot of guts. Sometimes more guts than brains.
Yeah, man, took on Gringo Loco at Bridgeworks, got a concussion and kept going through the match. Had a hell of a match, almost made himself a contender here tonight in our main event. Was that close to being in that match. And look, fighting away from underneath, kicking at the big man. I think you're right about the resilience, and Wild Stallion Kid, wow, that was a hard shot.
It was a sucker punch.
Yeah, but it was, Henry. It really rattled him too. He went all the way down, had to shake it off. The fans, they heard it. They reacted to that. You know, sometimes when you're not here in the audience, you don't understand the sound of that, like a watermelon hitting the pavement kind of thudding sound. Sometimes you can really feel it when you're here in the audience. Oh boy, and talk about really feeling it. Classic here from Dos. Is that like a one-armed pin? I can't even see. I'm blocked here. Just son of a bitch.
Flattening El Reverso, and you know, Wild Stallion Kid and El Reverso, they would love to get the victory here. You know, the Openweight champion, she's already got that title, but El Reverso and Wild Stallion Kid, if they won here, that could put them into contention for those Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I mean, Reverso and the Kid, they had a match against the Medicos, like a just straight 2-on-2 tag. They came pretty close to the victory, but like I was saying, Reverso still looking for that elusive W against the Medico team. Wow, spinning wheel kick, but look how quick Trace, or is that Uno, I don't know. Look how quick he got back to his feet.
Hardly phased him at all, but Reverso too quick.
Sometimes I wonder what Doc Zoc has these guys hopped up on. We should be doing like medical blood tests on these guys before the matches. Oh man! And that youthful exuberance ran right into an elbow here from Uno. Poor Stallion.
Stallion Kid was rearing to go there, but
I mean, they call that a hot tag. Usually guys get in and run amok, but unfortunately the only amok that happened was what happened? You got an elbow to the face, and now Medicos are in control.
Cut him right off. Imagine that dojo life the Wild Stallion Kid had to endure overseas. The amount of punishment that he had to endure for those months while he was training in Japan.
Enduring some crazy punishment right now as well.
That's what got him into this mindset. He's able to channel that, turn it back around. We could see a victory here for Los Technicos.
You know, I just got to mention it. One of our ringside cameramen is Eugene. We haven't seen Eugene in almost like a year and a half.
Well, it is 10 years, Hutch Henries, and
that's why he wanted to come. Eugene is completely insane, and I'm watching his camera work now. He's running around like a maniac. He just did a Ric Flair woo. You're gonna hear him on the cameras. This guy's nuts. I love it. And so's this match. This is nuts. I mean, Wild Stallion Kid, I would have thought he'd be getting a lot more going on in this match. Every time he's been in there, he's been on the losing end.
Notice once they got Wild Stallion Kid in the ring, they got the biggest Medico to come back in there.
Doc Zoc. See, that's what happens when you got a manager at ringside. You got the brains and the brawn. You separate the two. I mean, with this trios team of Technicos, I mean, there might not be a clear leader. Obviously, they consider themselves equals. But with the Medicos, there is a clear hierarchy. There is a leader, there are soldiers, and they're doing what they're told. And look, it's pretty effective here. You are right. Wild Stallion Kid has not had anything going on here, Chris.
Wild Stallion Kid just had his bell run at the hands of Los Medicos. This is a mistake there for Los Medicos, though. They kept him in a neutral corner, but you see,
come on!
Once again with his back turn. El Doctor interjecting into this matchup once again.
Come on, Myers, get your shit together, man!
Brad Myers has lost control here of this trios matchup.
Luckily,
Reverso.
luckily, this isn't a traditional trios matchup. This isn't 2 out of 3 falls. It's winner takes all here.
And the audience here at the Phoenix has the same mindset as me. Brad, come on, get your shit together, pal. Reverso was absolutely apoplectic there.
Well, if there's any event that's going to be heavily scrutinized by the board of directors here at Demand Lucha, I'm sure it'll be this one.
10 years of Demand Lucha, LuchaPalooza.
You never know who's watching. When you have WWE ID prospects, you have international superstars. You don't know who's in this audience here tonight, Hutch Henries, or maybe you do, and I'm not privy to that information.
I love how you put me over, Chris, but hopefully the Wild Stallion Kid can get over. This is it.
Victory
2.
roll.
Now. Oh, and right to the back.
This is what we like to see from the Wild Stallion King.
Well, the Medicos stiffened up there. He realized, uh-oh, he knew something was coming. Big tag out. Here comes the Openweight champ, and oh no, the big man.
Where's Brad Myers now? Where's Brad Myers now on this call, Hutch Henries? He allowed all 3 Medicos in the ring here at the same time.
Well, perhaps the fans are right. Perhaps this ref does suck.
Look out! Down they go like dominoes at the hands of the Openweight champion.
Big Rana turning into a spear, and La Bandita in firm control here. Wham! Oh no, rolling out. She's going for the pin. Doc Zoc, was that Doc Zoc pulling him out?
Look out, this isn't good. Luckily, wow, Insaguri.
Stallion Kid to the rescue, soul butt from Reverso. Wow, and using the other Medico. Amazing. Could this be it?
Never would you see Los Medicos,
Ow.
especially the big man, go down that easily. He is out of it.
All 3 Technicos in the ring here now. The Medicos outside the ring trying to get their stuff together, but where he goes?
Look out!
Long dart. No, he caught her. He caught her.
Oh no, caught up on the apron to the outside.
Oh, man.
Look out! Oh no!
And everybody's getting caught here.
Crash and burn for Los Technicos at the Phoenix.
Stallion Kid got wrapped up in the apron there. Uno, I can't believe these guys, you know what? Maybe they're not just brawn, they got some brain too. Either that or Zoc went around and whispered to every single one of them what to do. Man, this team is impressive. Sometimes I hate to say it.
Focusing attack on the smallest competitor once again, El Reverso. Getting flattened by all 3 members of Medicos. Look out! Slingshot into the spine buster. They've been working on that one. Oh no! Back senton too. Oh, just in the nick of time. The Openweight champion able to save things here.
Dumping Bandita to the outside, very unceremoniously as well.
Openweight champion hard to the floor. Again, Los Medicos.
All 3 members in the ring. Where is the call now from Brad Myers once again? Isolating El Reverso, and it's not looking good for him. They can connect with this, it will be it.
Oh no! They put a lot of people away with that assisted powerbomb. Reverso turned it into a Rana.
El Reverso reversed it.
Oh, I'm smelling it here, Chris. I'm feeling it. The Technicos are going to beat the Medicos. Wow! Code breaker! Cutter!
Technicos standing tall here at the Phoenix.
Oh, it's a big man to get up. Oh, my Lord. Go for the pin, come on. Oh, come on, Zoc. Oh, no. He ran him into the damn steel. Come on.
We got to put a stop to this.
Come on.
Nobody needs to put a hand on our officials here. Brad Meyer.
Freddie Mercurio's not even here tonight. Who's gonna make the call on this?
We still have more matches to go, and Brad Myers is down, and we only have one more official here. All hell is breaking loose here at LuchaPalooza. Look out!
Stallion Kid, baseball slide.
He got it that time. Suicide dive into the front row, La Bandita.
What's she got planned? Oh no! Took her head off, Chris. Come on. What's going on outside the ring? Look at what's going on. Trying to tear off the mask, a reversal, poking him in the eyes. The brutality from the Medicos sometimes. Oh, what's going on here on stage?
And we saw what happened at Bridgeworks already.
Oh no, this is, you were talking about who knows who Doc Zoc has backstage.
You know exactly who's here.
Is she working for Zoc? I mean, she showed up last time.
It wasn't clear who she was working for, but she has a problem with La Bandita, that's for sure. She's not hiding her face this time, though, is she, Hutch Henry?
Not at all.
Oh my, what is going on here? Oh!
I have no idea what's going on. What, like doses up here on the second turnbuckle? What's going on around here?
What's going on around here?
This is the most confusing shit ever.
To send a message to the Openweight champion.
The Medicals are certainly not impressed.
Well, this is a mistake for
Yeah, but she's attacked Novocaine, she's attacked Bandito. Who is this person, and what is her intentions?
Oh, it's a mistake. She shouldn't have got, oh my lord!
Wow!
Talk about doomsday device.
Dude, the last time we saw that maneuver from the Medicos was 2 years ago at LuchaPalooza when they took the tag team titles. Hell!
Moonsault. Dude. Oh, come on.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, there was a big-time difference maker in this matchup, wasn't there, Hutch Henries? There's someone who got involved. Incredible showing here from Los Technicos, but the Los Rudos came out victorious. El Doctor and Los Medicos continue their reign of terror. 10 plus years here at Demand LuchaPalooza.
Absolutely disgusting.
The following contest is a heavyweight showdown and will be contested as a LuchaDoors Match. Introducing first, making his return to the Mad Lucha. From the Southeast Washington, D.C., weighing tonight at 20 pounds. He is the hitman for hire. He is Mr.
There he is! Bang! When you're this big, when you're this bad, they call you Mr. GRIM, returning to Demand Lucha. Had a hell of a showing last night at St. Catharines as one of our surprise matches. And GRIM impressed as always. And the fans here at the Phoenix, some of them, I don't think they've seen GRIM. They're in for one hell of a surprise. This man is big, he's bad, but he moves like a cruiserweight when he wants. He picks his spots, and those spots are impressive. Not a lot of wasted motion with Mr. GRIM. Very calm, very collected, but a dangerous man. is in the house, Chris. I don't know, it looks like he's missing something. Oh wait, I think he knows. We know. You got nothing to say, Chris. It's Lucha Todd.
I was letting the fans here at the Phoenix Concert Hall do the speaking. The reception for SERAPHIS, who's continued to earn the respect here at Demand Lucha through every war that he's waged, through every battle that he's had, through all the injuries, and now to come back. And you know what? He's standing in there, someone who's not too small in stature compared to some of the competitors that he's faced here, Mr. Grim, who's making his return to Toronto for Demand Lucha. This is going to be one of the most interesting matchups here of the night, because I don't think Mr. Grim is intimidated whatsoever by SERAPHIS.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I don't think much intimidates Mr. Grim. And look, sauntering up face to face right away. And both of these guys got mohawks, so you know they both mean business, Chris. SERAPHIS looking like a serial killer here with overalls and these black gloves. I love this new look. Debuted it last night in St. Catharines. SERAPHIS also a part of our mystery show last night. What a hell of a showing.
Yeah, did somebody go through some doors last night?
You're darn right they did.
Or are we going to see Mr.
Grim go through some doors tonight? That's the bigger question.
And look, Grim just laughing it off here, Chris.
Is the hitman for hire. 28 body bags. That's what he weighs.
That's a lot of body bags.
You're going to need a big body bag to put someone the size of SERAPHIS away. And we're going to find out if he is up to the task here, Hutch Henries.
Trading forearms, Japanese style. Kicking ass here. Wow, it's not often you see SERAPHIS come out on the losing end of those exchanges.
So far, both these guys are just trying to really get a feel for the land here, get a lay of the land here at the Phoenix. That's what they're trying to do. No one wants to take any big risks this early in this matchup, Hutch Henries. They know that they need to go the distance. They don't know how many doors that they have here. This is the 10th anniversary show. We could have 10 doors or more.
I've noticed that there does seem to be a never-ending supply of doors under the ring and in the back and everywhere. I mean, I got to be honest with you, in St. Catharines, I actually physically saw SERAPHIS take a door off of Chris Thorne's office at CWF Canada, and he used that door in the match. Two big boys chant, and looks like both of these guys are getting outside the ring. What do they got in mind? They're gonna be looking for plunder, or they want to fight outside the ring? What the hell is going on?
Well, it's living up to that heavyweight showdown, that battle. We're gonna have two bulls collide.
Oh!
Wow.
I've never seen this before. But I mean, a little more distance. They want some more distance. And the ring isn't big enough to hold SERAPHIS versus Mr. Grim. Unbelievable, I gotta stand here.
All the way to the back of the bar here at the Phoenix. Look out!
Oh!
Who budged? Who gave an inch? Who got the advantage, Hutch Henry?
Nobody got the advantage, Chris. I'm sorry, I'm smiling ear to ear here like an asshole. This is awesome. Oh, what are they gonna do? The other side of the ring? Oh boy, the fans are starting to move. They know what's going on. Oh no, they're gonna run around the ring.
Look out! Look out!
Oh, SERAPHIS came out on the losing end that time. I think Grim chopped him in the throat. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. He knows how to get the job done.
Oh, he shouldn't
Throat punch, kidney punch.
Grim didn't come back to Toronto to play games. He took Demand Lucha by storm, and then what happened? He went back, and then he took the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, by storm.
Oh man, was gonna forearm to the back, switch it up, uppercut, SERAPHIS. Wow. So you want to Cesaro me? I'll pull a Cesaro, adjust the neck. Oh, big elbow to the face. Man, this is one hell of a match. This is the kind of match where these two can become best friends after the match, you know what I mean? They're gonna kick the living shit out of each other.
Well, I hate to break it to you, I don't think Mr. Grim really likes being friends with anybody.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe they'll just become better enemies. They're gonna become better something after this. Holy moly! No quarter given. One hell of a forearm from Grim.
You know, eventually a sign of respect. That
respect is earned through these battles, through these wars that these warriors wage here at Demand Lucha.
What's he doing? Is he like tying him to the chair?
We don't have any vantage. We got no cameras here, Chris. We only got hard cam. Oh, dude, he's breaking his arm. He's wrapping his arm around the chair. Oh, bros.
Right into the cameraman here. Face first went Mr. Grim into the cameraman.
I gotta tell you, Chris, cameraman doesn't matter right now. We are completely SNAKEBIT here tonight. Dart's not even broadcasting right now. I don't know what happened. And Yuji's footage has been like broadcasting garbled black nonsense since like the middle of the first match. We're on hard cam right now. We're gonna stick with you on hard cam here for this hard-hitting match. Oh, and right to the chest, Grim.
Wrong place at the wrong time for Mr. Grim.
These two fans.
Have a seat.
Getting an up close and personal fan Lucha experience.
How much were the front row seats here at the LuchaPalooza 10th anniversary?
They're very
tour?
reasonable. You should go to demandlucha.com. Check us out online. Get some tickets.
What are the promo codes for tonight?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, face first. Oh, the chair just gave
Well,
way
the best
under the
part
weight.
about being in the front row at Demand Lucha is we give you lots of opportunities to get up and stretch your legs.
Well, I don't know if you're going to have a chair that you can sit on back there. I'm sorry. He just went through it.
Dude, I'm actually sitting on a bar stool. We had trouble finding chairs here. This venue is almost sold out. There's a lot of standing room only action here.
Primarily a standing room only kind of place.
Yeah, a lot of concerts happen here. But we put out 200 chairs and they are all taken up with butts, and there is plenty of people standing. Like I said, I'm sitting on a bar stool. You're sitting on a drum. You're sitting on a drum stool. This is a hell of a night.
Not sturdy here at all. Maybe not as sturdy as this door. SERAPHIS done playing around. The master of the LuchaDoors.
One cool thing about the Phoenix is there's actually these really interesting like balconies around the edge where fans can see from a very interesting vantage point.
Mr. Grim had other plans. Discus clothesline. Great execution from the hitman for hire. He took SERAPHIS down, and he doesn't go down easily. Mr. Grim, he didn't care about using the doors. He's going to get that pinfall any way that he could, Hutch Henries.
Look at this, wearing him down, submission move here. He might be the hitman for hire. We hired him. I'm a big fan of SERAPHIS, but you know what? You got to put your top stars in the ring with the toughest guys, and we have hired this hitman to do the job. And SERAPHIS, if he can survive this match, once again, going to move farther up the ranks, maybe get himself an Openweight championship shot, a Premier championship shot, a man who definitely deserves some more success here at Demand Lucha.
Who deserves more success? Some people say that SERAPHIS is an uncrowned Premier champion of Demand Lucha.
I agree in many ways, and this is the kind of match that proves it to not only management, but to the fans, but to everybody.
Mr. Grim is coming in here with a lot to prove himself. He was part of that new talent initiative, that new wave of talent that came in 2024, early 2025, him and the Infinite Man, Tim.
I was about to say, I think he just drove in with Tim one time, and man, we have fallen in love with Grim. The fans in Toronto here as well. And he's got glow-in-the-dark parts on his outfit, so like, oh, you gotta love that. And you also gotta love that jumping springboard, blockbuster, neckbreaker.
That was
Throw in a few more words.
What happened when Mr. Grim came last time, Hutch Henries? He got on the commentary booth, he set you straight. Isn't that what happened? Look out! Oh my Lord!
You are correct. One of the few guys that can do it all. He can kick your ass, he can fly through the air, he can do commentary, and he can get the fans at the Phoenix yelling, holy shit, at the top of their lungs. Mr. Grim, he's a quadruple threat.
Their fans came to their feet as Mr. Grim landed to his feet on that.
He can do it all.
It was incredible.
2 count only, my Lord, Chris. I got to admit, it has been a long time since we've seen SERAPHIS dominated the way that Grim is dominating. And look, it's going to give him some of his own medicine here.
I think Grim senses he needs to take it up a notch if he really wants to put SERAPHIS away.
Well, what a way to show the fans and the management here at Demand Lucha that you deserve to be in the top main event matches, that to put SERAPHIS away through a door at LuchaPalooza 10-year anniversary.
Went for that drive-by, but up on the shoulders of SERAPHIS, Mr. Grim got the hell out of there. And I don't blame him. Look out!
Oh, through the door!
Exploded it, broke it right in half. Wow. He's on Dream Street.
It's over! Jody Threat's in the house, and Joey Janela's got his hands full tonight, Chris.
Jody Threat is no stranger to mixing it up, getting hardcore. She's as tough as they come. I don't know if she knows where the bar is here at the Phoenix, but I'm sure she'll be heading over to it as soon as she finds out. But tonight, she has to face the returning bad boy, Joey Janela, one of the premier faces of Game Changer Wrestling, and what a series of battles and wars that he's had at Demand Lucha in the 10-plus year history.
Now, he was at our St. Catharines surprise show last night. I had no idea. Showed up.
Surprise, Joey Janela's here.
We did a 10-bell salute to Sabu, and Janela was there as part of it. That was a surprise. You got to check that event out on YouTube. It'll be out soon, and you can see what all these surprise matches were. But tonight, one hell of a surprise. Jody Threat and Joey Janela in the semi-main. Throwing down is going to be off the hook, Chris.
Are they saying Joey or are they saying Jody? Are the fans split here down the middle, or do they have support for the wild child Jody Threat?
Geez, I think you know the answer to that, Chris.
What Joey Janela, one of the top independent stars in professional wrestling, known all over the world. He's got events named after him. Janela's Spring Bait, they've become a staple at WrestleMania weekend. Demand Lucha made their debut this year at WrestleMania weekend. It was incredible in Las Vegas, Hutch Henries.
Dude, Joey Janela's Spring Break, probably the biggest independent show out there every year. I mean, I hate to admit it. I don't want to put Janela over, but it's true.
What happened on Janela's Spring Break this year?
The final match ever of the legendary Sabu.
We brought PCO here. Wow, Jody showing the guns. Dude, we booked PCO after seeing some crazy stuff online, and lucky for us, only a week before he had his showing against Walter at Spring Break. That totally put PCO back on the map, and Demand Lucha was lucky enough to have his very next booking.
Think about how many careers Joey Janela has helped
Just by association at GCW, through his events, through Spring Break every year. 9+ years of Spring Break and 10+ years of Demand Lucha. They go hand in hand, Hutch Henries.
Well, hopefully Joey Janela will be falling to the might of Jody Threat, and she will get some of that rub off of Janela as well. But man, having a hell of a time getting out of that headlock. Janela was dug in like a tick.
Who's got the nicer hair, Hutch Henries?
I don't know. I think Jody's definitely got the fresher dye job, so I'm gonna go with Jody. Oh, wow. Janela thought it was going to be another collar and elbow, and Jody just gave him an elbow right to the face.
Well, Janela wanted to fight. He's no stranger to fights, and he likes it hardcore. He likes it extreme.
See? Jody's actually working with a broken hand right now. Janela probably knows that she can't shake his hand, son of a bitch.
Jody Threat, no. Oh, she spotted the bar. Did you see that? She looked at the smile on her face. She saw where the bar was here at the Phoenix. Pinky swear. Pinky swear.
I don't know if you can trust Janela's pinky swear. I don't know if you can trust Janela really much on anything.
Oh, wow, forearm right to the face while she wasn't looking. Jody should know better anyways. Come on, Janela can't be trusted, son of a bitch. And look at this, stomping a mud hole and a half. Or what do they say, stomping a mud hole and walking it dry.
Elbow smash right to the top of the head of the Wild Child, face first into the buckles, and you can see Janela's loving this. What happened when Janela was here last time, though, Hutch Henries? He was going to throw Ricky Berwick off the top of the CN Tower.
Jeez. And that Berwick feud has not ended. Go online, you can see more nonsense between Joey Janela and Ricky Berwick. Go onto our YouTube, you can see exactly what happened. That was absolutely insane.
He was going to commit murder in Toronto.
Dude, Ricky Berwick put Joey Janela through a table. Oh, wow.
Not looking good.
Look at this.
That just rocked Jody Threat right to the core.
Son of a bitch. You gotta love it, though. Is Joey Janela ever gonna live down being put through a table by a cripple? You can say that.
Yeah. Did you see what happened with Zandig? That's what he needs to live down.
Yeah, okay.
When Zandig chokeslammed him off the top through all those tables.
Yeah, that's what put him on the map. Everybody loves him after that.
Well, you love Joey Janela's shenanigans and antics in the ring, but do you love the man in the person? I don't know. Jody Threat going to town here.
Oh, classic Jody. And you can tell the subtle difference. Whoa, exploder between the Jody chant and the Joey chant, because the Joey chant usually ends with sucks.
Yeah, I was saying boo earns.
Front face lock. Maybe a standing vertical suplex coming on here from the Wild Child.
Oh, and with the broken hand, impressive stuff. Jody Threat in the gym all the time and showing us, oh my God, jackhammer! Holy shit, Chris!
Well, we talked a lot about the success of Joey Janela, but what about the success of Jody Threat, international TV superstar for TNA Impact Wrestling, two-time tag team knockout champion Jody Threat.
She's a threat, chance ringing out here through the Phoenix Concert Theater. Wow, and all the way to the outside, cactus clothesline.
Jody Threat held on though, she's on her feet.
Cannonball coming.
Going for that tumbleweed. There's the cactus clothesline and now the tumbleweed.
No, Joey
Janela
catches her.
This isn't good.
Oh, no,
this isn't
definitely
good.
Not good. Power bomb on the the apron.
Oh no!
Man, I thought he was gonna dump her on the concrete. There are no mats here at the Phoenix like we have at Parkdale Hall.
And it's a lot tighter space than Parkdale Hall.
Brad
a lot
Myers
of fans here. They're jammed in really close to the action. It's dangerous here in the plancha zone. Brad Myers needs to maintain control, Hutch Henries.
Brad Myers, you saw checking on Jody there, gave us the signal that she's okay, but I find that hard to believe. Oh, and Joey Janela's like, oh yeah, you're okay? Let's change that real quick here. Chair in the ring, Chris.
Look out.
And Brad Myers doesn't seem too concerned. What the hell's going on with the referees here tonight?
This is for Sabu right here.
Wham! Yeah, exactly. A tribute to the homicidal, genocidal maniac. And I gotta tell you, Joey Janela fits that bill himself. Oh no!
Ow.
Talk about homicidal, trying to kill Jody Threat right here in the center of the ring at the Man Lucha.
That's nasty.
Okay, she's got a white mouth guard in. I thought she was foaming at the mouth after that. Absolutely brutal back first across the open chair.
We've seen Jody Threat in a lot of battles, but that had to be one of the most devastating things she's taken here in the history of the Man Lucha. But she's still fighting though, Hutch Henries.
Jody Threat's never gonna stop fighting.
How can you? You get that adrenaline flow and that rush from the fans you can hear trying to edge Jody Threat on.
These short Kojima chops.
That was dirty there just to cap it off. But I expect nothing less from someone like Joey Janela.
Wow, Jody Threat, she has a hell of a schedule. It looks like she might be a little worn out here, but I might have spoken too soon. Turning him around, Kojima chops of her own. And a straight right hand. But Janela, she's gonna try and whip him out of the corner. He's fighting it off. Wow, throwing her outside, wow.
Right out of a fan's lap here in the front row of the Phoenix.
In the last few years, Janela has gained a lot of upper body strength and very easily throwing Jody Threat out of the ring and overpowering her there. And I don't care how cut you are.
I have to give a lot of credit to Joey Janela in the past few years.
Maintaining that upper body strength has really matured and become a really versatile, really truly living up to one of those top talents here.
Sure, but I don't think you can actually use the word mature when talking about Joey Janela. I'll agree with everything else except for that.
I just meant in the ring. Look out. Oh, wow.
Out of the way, nobody home, and right into the bar. Look, some of the fans are like holding their mouths. Janela hit hard.
Somehow Jody Threat finds her way to the bar. That's the story here, isn't it?
God damn, Chris, you're right. Oh, out of nowhere!
She had the beer, but she couldn't drink it. Janela cut it off.
That's sacrilegious. You can't. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind, and you don't interrupt Jody Threat in the middle of taking a sip of beer. Should be ashamed of himself. Oh, well, taking her to her favorite spot, though. Right to the bar. Oh, no. Come on.
So Janela's on the bar now. Imagine if he jumped out of the balcony here at the Phoenix. Nothing would surprise me.
Got some cowboy ugly action happening here at the Phoenix. Jody Threat. Ugly is a good word to describe Joey Janela, I'll tell you that much. Jody, she sees her opportunity.
Look out.
There's the cannonball. Finally connects.
Oh, it landed on her feet. Incredible. Jody Threat really loves Cactus Jack.
Who doesn't love Cactus Jack?
Of course, in the incredible battles that he had with the legendary Sabu, and this could be our own version of that here
At Demand Lucha in the 10+ years.
I wouldn't be surprised if Joey Janela didn't like Cactus Jack, just like on some weird principle of being different.
Oh!
1, 2, 3 times the charm, and there's finally getting that sip of beer she so desperately wanted. It's like Popeye, she's gonna have that energy now, it's like spinach.
She's thirsty, it's hot as hell here at the Phoenix, it's jam-packed. The fans coming alive here for Jody. Trying to warm up the band here on Janela, look out!
All the way to the steel.
Wow.
Luckily for Jody Threat, though, she held on and
Swoop back in the ring there. I don't know how lucky she is right here though.
Release
no.
German. Oh no!
What were you talking about, Popeye?
She had her beer, man. She's got that extra energy. Classic double knees and a German of her own. Wham! Wow, and now Janela's. Did Janela have some beer? I didn't notice.
Isn't Janela just always drunk or high?
I don't know. You know what? I know both of these people pretty good, and I gotta tell you, they're both having the time of their lives right now, kicking the crap out of each other. There's no place they would rather be, either of these two.
She was maybe going for that F5, could have put Janela away. German!
Oh yeah, baby! Show them where it's at, girl!
Took him over hard, scoops him up one more time.
Yeah, come on, Myers, get down there! 1, 2, oh, come on!
Incredible. This is our semi-main event here at Demand Lucha, 10 years culminating. And we're going to still crown a brand new Demand Lucha Premier Champion after this, Hutch Henries.
Jody Threat, former Openweight champion. Joey Janela always looking for gold every time he comes here. This match could be the crux, could be the thing that propels one of these two guys back into the main event scene for one of those titles. But here tonight, Jody Threat only has one goal, and that's to put Joey Janela's face in shit.
Joey Janela, he always wants championship gold. Wherever he goes, that's true, Hutch Henries.
But Jody Threat, she had that Openweight champion, so I think she wants her eyes on the big one here, that Premier Championship.
Came very close in a match against Gringo Loco. I tell you, the fans at Lee's Palace were going insane for Jody there, as they always do. And I tell you, they'll go insane here tonight if she can beat the bad boy. Oh, and that's why he's the bad boy, because of stuff like that. Rake in the eyes, son of a bitch.
This is not good for Jody right here.
Oh!
Dead dropped her right on the apron.
And Janela, if you notice, whenever he does a DVD, he just drops right down to his ass, whether it's the apron, middle of the ring, whatever. I mentioned that last night in St. Catharines. An absolutely brutal version of the Spicoli driver does Joey Janela deliver.
Not much more.
You got to give the respect to Louis Spicoli, you know, the inventor of the
Absolutely,
DVD.
another ECW original, and that's really the basis, the foundation of GCW.
Oh, see what I mean?
Oh
He
my
just
God.
sits right out. It's absolutely brutal.
He called for the finish. It could be it right here.
Wow.
A lot of people do say that GCW, that's a spiritual successor to ECW. That spirit is embodied with those wrestlers, and you see some of that on display here tonight. That gritty smash mouth style here in this semi-main event. Jody Threat, nobody better to try to go toe-to-toe with Joey Janela.
Jody, come on, girl. Get out of the way, do something. You can't let it end like this.
She was waiting for him, trying to lure him in.
Playing possum, you might be right, Chris. Oh, Jody Threat showing. Maybe she should be part of the GCW roster. She's hardcore, Chris. She can bring it.
Superplexing Joey Janela onto that chair.
And look at that. Face first afterwards, Chris.
Jody or was it Joey or was it both of them?
That was a Jody chant. It kind of died out there quickly though. The fans, they were hoping both, they're listening, they're seeing if either of these guys can get to their feet.
Both of these competitors have already been through so much on top of an already grueling international wrestling schedule. Finding time to come here at a jam-packed Phoenix Concert Hall on a Wednesday night for 10 years of Demand Lucha. But Janela, he looked like he was stirring first though, Hutch Henries.
Brad Myers at the 7 count. Janela looks like he might be up to there. He's up to his knees now, breaking the count. He's got wrist control on Jody Threat here, and wow, filling her with a forearm. Bouncing right up, look at that. Jeez, I think Janela might have met his match and fighting their way all the way to their feet. Janela, rubber-legged. Here we go. Jody now, firmly in control. Snare! Oh, and Janela rolling out of the ring though, Chris.
Janela just too smart for that, but Jody Threat's not done.
Obviously it was not smart because Jody had him pegged.
To her feet, brought Janela back in the ring.
Oh man!
Super kick.
Oh, turning him inside out!
Running lariat, Jody Threat ran right through him. Torture rack position.
Imagine she gets the win here. This would be huge. Come on, Jody.
Momentum.
Oh, come on. And look how close, Chris.
Fans here thought that was it. Maybe even the lighting guys at Phoenix, they might have thought that was it.
Holy shit is right. The fans here can't believe it.
Even the official, Brad Myers, he couldn't believe it. Jody Threat's not done.
Oh, Chris, we're back on hard cam only here, bud. We have been snake bit at this show tonight. Technical difficulties, but we're going to be on hard cam here probably for the rest of this match, but I don't care. Janela versus Threat. 10 years of lucha, 10 years of professionalism, of perfection, Chris. Every time out of the gate. Oh, man.
Oh! Oh, wow.
The bad boy can't put away the bad girl.
Great combination.
No,
package.
Come on, no.
Usually pile drivers are banned in Lucha Libre.
Yeah, come on, Jody. Man, just barely rolled the shoulder there. I am absolutely speechless here, Chris.
So are most of the fans here at the Phoenix. You can see the official, Brad Myers, trying to check on Jody Threat, trying to see if she's able to continue here. It was a package pile driver.
Oh, man. LuchaDoors.
We already saw Doors earlier tonight, but apparently Janela has some plans here.
The door's not enough, he wants some chairs. You know what he's doing? He's gonna set this door up for extra impact. He's gonna elevate it and put Jody Threat through it like a sack of shit.
Well, this
like
match
a sack of potatoes.
is not supposed to be a LuchaDoors match, despite this is a special attraction. We know we're gonna have leniency from the officials here. It's the semi-main event.
This is like straight up no DQ. Look, Brad Myers isn't doing nothing.
Well, what can you do?
Well, it's a 10-year anniversary. No one wants to get disqualified in the semi-main in the 10-year.
Do you want to try to get in between Jody Threat and bad boy Joey Janela?
Oh boy, I don't know. That table doesn't look all that sturdy.
I don't think Janela cares about safety, Hutch Henries.
And look at Jody. She is absolutely spent. Janela taking his time, and it seems like he absolutely can. Dude, what's he got in mind here, Chris, you think? He's gonna put her up at the top? No way, is he gonna DVD her, that sit-out DVD off the top rope through the table or through the door? Do we call it a table when it's on chairs like that?
This makeshift table here at the Phoenix. Maybe a superplex coming on for the bad boy Joey Janela. trying to propel Jody threat. She's trying to fight off. Headbutt. Whoa.
Oh, Janela.
Look out.
Hey! Whoopee cushion. Come on, Jody, put him away, baby.
Hoist him up, F5.
Pop, shove it. That's what she calls it now. Yeah, baby! And I could not be happier. Nobody deserves a big win like that more than Jody Threats. And here he is, one half of the current Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions, AREZ in the house, looking to become a double champion here at the Man Lucha. The base god in the house, the other half of the Royal Canadian Tag Champions, the partner of AREZ. These guys have faced each other many times. I know that they're friends, but they're also kind of enemies. But gonna be one hell of a match here, and the base god looking to get his hands back on the Premier Championship here at the Man Lucha. Los Desperados showed up in St. Catharines non-title defense or non-title match. A surprise match last night against Ray Horus and SPIDERFLY, two guys that are going to be in this match here. And we're going to add in Jack Cartwheel, the former champion. Going to be 5 guys in there, 5 of the best, throwing down for the #1 title in Canada, the Man Lucha Premier Championship. back at the Man Lucha, took on Sam Adonis down in Vegas, showed up in St. Catharines last night, but it's main event time at LuchaPalooza, and HORUS is looking to become the new Premier Champion. Oh, almost took out our cameraman. HORUS is hyped up. I was talking to him backstage. He is looking forward to this opportunity, and he really wants to get some Canadian gold around his waist. SPIDERFLY put on one hell of a show last night at St. Catharines. I thought this poor kid cracked his sternum in half, but he's like Wolverine. He told me he heals fast. He's practically invincible. The hubris of youth, I wish I still had it, but SPIDERFLY is bringing it tonight in spades and looking to leave the Phoenix Concert Theater as the brand new Premier Champion. Former Premier Champion Jack Cartwheel in the house, probably my favorite ever Premier Champion. I absolutely adore this kid, and WWE ID prospect. Things looking up for Jack Cartwheel, and tonight it could get a little bit better, Chris.
Well, you can find Jack Cartwheel almost every week on WWE Evolve on YouTube. He's one of the top ID prospects that they made sure to sign first when launching that product. He is a former Demand Lucha Premier Champion, but so is Gringo Loco, who's always on the top of his game, one of the most in-demand independent stars in North America. But then you have HORUS, television experience, international experience. You got AREZ, the king of strange style. He's unpredictable, and one of the top young high flyers from IWRG Mexico, SPIDERFLY. This should be an incredible main event. Only one of these guys, though, HUTCH HENRIES, will be walking out the new Demand Lucha Premier Champion.
Who do you got, Chris? Who do you got? Who do you think's gonna win this?
I have to go with Jack Cartwheel. He's a Toronto favorite. He has family in Toronto. He had to vacate that title. He really got mixed up in this business.
He got screwed. He got completely screwed. Never really, as far as I'm concerned, lost the title. Should still be Premier Champ. But I got my money on Gringo Loco. Gringo Loco's a son of a bitch. Probably one of the most experienced guys in there, and the longest reigning Premier Champion in history up to this point, I believe. I mean, if you take away the pandemic years.
No, luckily for Cartwheel, he was able to sign that WWE contract. But Cartwheel and Gringo Loco, great double set of Ranas there from two great Premier high flyers in the game today.
Well, these guys are friends. They teamed up last night together, but we both know what's on the line. The Premier Championship, friendship's out the window, and HORUS putting SPIDERFLY in his place.
You might have seen HORUS on Lucha Underground as Dragon
Azteca.
That's what I was talking about when I said he's a son of a bitch, Chris. I'm sorry to step on you.
Gringo Loco. Let's talk about it. He's your pick. He has the opportunity to be a two-time Premier Champion, but so does Jack Cartwheel. The other wild card, though, has to be AREZ. Look at that tornillo into the arm drag. SPIDERFLY, that's why he's one of the top high flyers in Lucha Libre today. Look at this. Incredible. I believe it's his first time in Canada, HUTCH HENRIES. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, he did show up last night as a surprise, but yeah, his first venture to Canada. And look, Gringo, oh! Tried to power him up, and SPIDERFLY got him between the ankles there, pulled him down.
This is one of the dark horse picks right here, AREZ.
Man, can you imagine AREZ as the Premier Champion? That would be strange.
Oh, he has the chance to be a double champion. Oh, trademark vintage AREZ right there with that suspended hanging kick, almost like a man possessed. He's kind of into that black magic, dark art stuff, isn't he?
Jesus Christ. Shot after shot after shot. Jeez, AREZ, why don't you put in some work? Stop being so lazy, pal. Holy moly.
You can see AREZ put some time in the gym in great condition.
And this is kind of personal. These guys, they cross paths in IWRG, and they are not on the same page.
Oh! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
AREZ, he's in the position to be a double champion, but so is Gringo Loco, Los Desperados, and they've already been signed Hutch Henries for June 19th, our return to Parkdale Hall. What will the implications of this matchup mean on the tag team championships and their friendship and their tag team heading into Boom Shakaloocha?
Why, I never thought of that. What if one of them wins the match here tonight, goes in as a double champ? Will there be any animosity? Are they going to congratulate each other? Are they going to be mad that my partner won, I didn't win? You're right. Things could get weird next month.
Rey Horus, so quick, trained in Tijuana, originally part of that Rey Mysterio lineage and dynasty, training with Rey Mysterio Sr. His uncle was at one time one of the heels, the Rey Mysterio himself.
Wow, look at that from Cartwheel. You know, we might have gone ahead of ourselves talking about Los Desperados. I mean, with these guys in here, I got Jack Cartwheel. You're absolutely right. He could definitely be the one coming out with the belt here tonight. Wow, look at this. Wow, and Cartwheel has only gotten smoother since signing with WWE.
And that's why Cartwheel,
well, obviously not smarter.
That's why Cartwheel's my pick, though, Hutch Henries. He was robbed of that championship. He's come back to Toronto to take what was rightfully his, something that he didn't really lose to begin with.
Oh, double tilt-a-whirl from Jack Cartwheel, unbelievable. Here we go.
Where's that Cartwheel counter?
That's like spinach for him. It's like re-upping his power bar when he does that.
Cartwheel so quick.
These guys know each other so well. Gringo Loco, you have to give...
Oh, come on, give me a break.
That's ravishing, that's what it was.
Oh, look, signature maneuver, and Jack Cartwheel stunned by that one.
Series of hip tosses for everybody here. SPIDERFLY, last one in the ring. Down to Cartwheel and SPIDERFLY.
Cartwheel, cartwheeling through that one. Oh, and Jack Cartwheel alone in the ring, looking to see where his opponents are. You know what he's got in mind?
Look out!
Sasuke special! And landed on his feet, oh, barely. And landed on a chair, there we go.
Great handspring, great execution from the former Demand Lucha Premier Champion.
Absolutely, Chris. And back to live action here. Digging in on SPIDERFLY. Oh, we've seen this before. Boom! Tripping him up. And here we go, pump a horse elbow. Yeah, wham!
Even though SPIDERFLY has been wrestling for quite a few years already himself, he's one of the younger guys in this matchup, Hutch Henries, one of the most inexperienced in terms of international exposure, and it might cost him. Right here, crucifix bomb. Wow, he like dumped on his brain.
Yeah, nobody can use a cartwheel offensively like Jack Cartwheel, and defensively. I mean, to block the punch there using a cartwheel.
So much
impressive.
So much innovation. These guys are really going to come at you from all angles. This has got to be one of the top high-flying matches in the history of Demand Lucha.
Wow, just dumping him like a sack of shit. Holy moly.
Gringo Loco, that's your pick, Hutch Henries, right here. Could be the two-time Premier Champion.
Well, I mean, if I had to pick, it'd be one of these two guys, but Gringo Loco, he's just got that mean, nasty, I mean, he'll take the extra step to get the win. He doesn't care if he does it legally. He's like, he doesn't care about pride. He just cares about the win.
Gringo Loco cares about himself first and foremost. Look out!
Oh.
Gringo Loco, though, one of the top competitors, man. What he did for Demand Lucha with that Premier Championship. We've had so many great champions. He has to be one of the greatest Premier Champions in the history of Demand Lucha.
Absolutely.
If not the greatest.
He doesn't care about the pride of competition. Oh, HORUS, I was going to say trading back and forth, but HORUS in control. Nice, slow, and tempered soul butt there. All the way around. Oh! Flying tilt-a-whirl DDT and HORUS. Look behind you, kiddo. AREZ.
That's that strange style on display into the powerbomb.
And that's the problem. It's not even a 4-way match, Chris. It's a 5-way match. I mean, how do you get a guy isolated long enough for a pin? There's always somebody freshly recovered, ready to break it up.
This is why I have to give the advantage to Gringo. Oh, great scoop slam.
I thought you were cartwheel. You were calling cartwheel. I was calling Gringo.
Cartwheel is my pick to win the match. But the man who's most prepared in this match, in my mind, in my estimation, is Gringo Loco. He knows all the competitors the best out of all those guys. He's faced them all before, and he's the most traveled out of those guys right now, the one that's sharpest on his skills. Gringo Loco is out there living it day to day in the sport of professional wrestling.
Geez, you sure you don't want to change your pick, Chris? My God. Well, here we go, Gringo Loco up in the corner, SPIDERFLY proving us all wrong. Perhaps this kid can come out with the Premier Championship. Oh, he's certainly impressing fans.
And it came back down to AREZ and SPIDERFLY again, but now HORUS again rolls him through into position. Gringo,
oh wow.
Double jump into that cutter. Base God plants him again. Los Desperados though, the Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions, little tag team offense right here.
Wow. Into the destroyer. And holding him in place, that was dirty, Chris. I think he's too close to the ropes, but Kensington don't give a shit. 2 count only though. My God, and look at the carnage in the ring.
It is a chaos scramble, anything goes here. We will crown a new Demand Lucha Premier Champion. And a great sign of respect here from the fans at the Phoenix Concert Hall.
A brutal look at that destroyer there. And Jack Cartwheel, the only guy, he's the only one recovered here, slowly getting back in the ring.
Cartwheel avoided most of the damage there.
What's funny is like Cartwheel and AREZ and Gringo, they've been teaming up a lot lately. I mean, they teamed up in Vegas, they've been teaming up at GCW, and it's funny to see them here battling it out for the Premier Championship. It's also funny to think how often wrestlers, they get along, but they all know that it's a competition in the car, in the locker room, in the ring, everywhere you go. There are really no friends in pro wrestling, and they're proving it here today at the Phoenix.
Friendships do get put aside quite easily. Business aspirations, ego, sometimes that comes first. Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions. Total demolition here on Cartwheel. It's not going to be good. Oh, guillotine!
Man.
Incredible.
That's for the Los Vipers right there. Little psychosis style. Good night.
You're absolutely correct, but who's going to get the pinfall after a move like that? I guess it's not necessary. Cartwheel's already rolled out of the ring. I would have been right on top of the kid after a brutal move like that. SPIDERFLY eating a chop here from AREZ, and look, they're looking for plunder. Oh man, chairs. Don't tell me there's more doors. There can't be more doors.
That was something that was quite interesting there from Los Desperados. They didn't want to mix it up. Instead, they thought they would team up against the other 3 men and really let it come down to just those 2.
God, there is more doors, and there's more chairs. AREZ has 2 or 3 chairs as well. How many chairs are under the ring?
This is a really dangerous situation though, Hutch Henries. Once you get all that plunder in the ring, with those many bodies out there, someone could really slip, twist an ankle, break a leg. Someone could get seriously injured. LuchaDoors, theme of the night here for LuchaPalooza.
Wow, what a main event this has been, Hutch Henries. Gringo Loco standing tall in the ring here.
He's the one that instigated this though, Hutch Henries. He's the one that brought all those weapons into the ring to begin with.
But he also instigated all these guys getting booked at Demand Lucha. I mean, Gringo Loco, as he has said before, the door to Lucha Libre for the world. I mean, this guy gets a lot of his buddies booked, and unfortunately he's gotten them booked into a situation like this where they're going to get the shit kicked out of them by doors and chairs.
Not just his buddies, but Gringo Loco continues to demand the top Lucha Libre talent from around the globe, whether that's in Japan, Mexico, Europe, and right here in Canada, in Toronto.
SPIDERFLY jumping up onto the apron there. I don't think that was a good idea. Gringo just met him with a punch right to the face.
You can see Los Desperados have really focused their attack here on HORUS. The man with the most TV experience out there in that match. They want to take him out of the equation. They want to make sure of it.
Jesus Christ, what is going on? Where's Jack Cartwheel?
Spiderfly off the top.
Flying Dragon Rana, catching Gringo and screwing up the plans of Los Desperados here. Giving Horus a chance to recover. No.
Look out! Oh my! Classic Rey Horus, and landed on his feet.
The athleticism is next level here. Oh man, Spiderfly, what's he got in mind?
Could be a tornado.
Whoa! And a tornado it was. Did you see that?
Absolutely I did. Landing hard, but he doesn't care.
That was crazy.
Kensington out there checking on Rey Horus, who I think took the worst of that.
I hope you put a replay on that, slow it down. How many rotations was it?
Here we go, check it out. Wow, impressive stuff here from Spiderfly. You gotta have a big set on you for stuff like that, Chris. Back to live action. Los Desperados are in some serious trouble here.
Bodies everywhere. Here's Cartwheel.
Oh
you asked for him right on the stage. Right on the stage beside us. Look out! Oh my Lord! Landed on his feet there. Somersault plancha off the stage here, right beside us. Incredible.
Cartwheel throwing AREZ in. What's he got in mind? I know what he's got in mind. He's got in mind putting him away and becoming the brand new Premier Champ. Cartwheel elbow, cartwheel splash.
Taking back what's his. Whoa!
Black Arrow, Jack Arrow, excuse me. No, oh no, come on, come on. Are you serious? That wasn't it. Spiderfly, Gamongiri right to the face of Jack Cartwheel. I can't believe that didn't put AREZ away, Chris.
Bodies are everywhere.
Horus saying, hey
Cartwheel.
buddy, turn around, bam! Chair to the back.
That one's for Sabu right there. Rey Horus, no stranger to championships, to success.
Imagine Rey Horus could become the Demand Lucha Premier Champion.
God, wrestling's so weird. Now Rey Horus is working with the guy he just hit with the chair. Oh, and all these guys are in some serious trouble. Oh, no! Ah! Tower of Doom, and Spiderfly certainly took the worst of that one, Chris. It was like a stalling Tower of Doom, if I've ever seen that. And the fans here at the Phoenix showing their appreciation for this kind of action.
Fans to their feet here in unison, celebrating the art form, the style that's known as Lucha Libre in the great sport of professional wrestling.
All these guys, it's not about these guys, it's an all these guys chant. These guys have seriously been bringing in our roster in general, but only one man here tonight is going to walk out as the brand new Premier Champ. And all of these guys know how important that is. The respect that this company has earned over the last decade means so much, and this title means a lot to these guys. I've spoken to them. I'm surprised how much it means, but that's why they lay it all on the line here in the ring with matches like this. Look at Cartwheel saying, give me some more, baby.
A-class historic city of Toronto. Did you see that? Just bending. No one can bend like that. Look out.
Through the door? No. Oh, wham.
New champion. New champion.
Jeez, unbelievable.
Title means so much. You're in a world-class city.
Jeez, I'm hoping that somebody wins this match soon before I lose my voice, Chris. Holy shit is right.
World-class historic city like Toronto, Demand Lucha, 10 plus years. You want to add to that lineage. You want to add to the history. That title is the Premier Championship, not only in Demand Lucha, possibly across Canadian professional wrestling. One of, certainly.
I was about to say Jack Cartwheel's going to get his face crushed, but geez, Horus in there.
Rey Horus going to seal the deal right here.
What the hell is that?
New champion.
No! Cartwheel with a chair to the face and another door. Heaven forbid you put a guy away with a normal wrestling move in the main event at Demand Lucha, you know what I mean?
Cartwheel getting into position with that door.
This is awesome, chant ringing out.
Got to give it to the great staff here at Demand Lucha, able to get that
Plunder out, look out!
Code breaker from Spiderfly.
Cartwheel.
Cartwheel rolling out of the way there.
Cartwheel
He
with
suddenly realized where he was. He was on a table,
absolutely
on a door.
aware of his position. Smart for him. Bad for these guys if SPIDERFLY could come off the top.
Well, SPIDERFLY just turned around and noticed, and he's not shy about changing directions. He'll jump outside the ring, but GRIINGO LOCO up there putting a crink in the plans of the SPIDERFLY.
Not good for either man right here. Look out!
Attempting a Rana, and GRIINGO just dropped the bottom out on him.
Paid dearly,
Oh
double
no!
stomp.
Right to his own tag team partner. You gotta give me a. Oh my God! Oh my God! AREZ is the new champ. Crushing his own tag team partner to do it. AREZ pulling out all the stops, throwing caution to the wind, and becoming the brand new Demand Lucha Premier Champion.
Wow, it's hard to prepare for someone like AREZ. Tonight was his night. Not only is he Premier Champion, he's already won half of those Canadian Tag Team Champions. He's a double champion, making history here tonight at LuchaPalooza in the historic Phoenix Concert Hall.
I am speechless here.
What a night of action.
These four guys are the best luchadors in the world today. And what you all just saw is us pouring our heart, our bodies, our souls, leaving it all in the ring this evening. And to my friend, my partner in crime, the desperado known as the king of straight style, AREZ. I'm gonna look straight into your eyes with one message. You deserve it.
Well, folks, where's the lie?
Everybody in Toronto to come out to the Demand Lucha events because it's not every day you get a talent like AREZ. And little by little, the entire world, I've traveled everywhere with this guy. Germany, all around the States, Mexico. He is one of a strange kind. AREZ, I fucking love you, bro.
The brand new Premier Champion here in the house.
One more time for our
thank you for joining us here at LuchaPalooza. We'll see you next month at the Mad Lucha.